Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are just waiting here for Rye to show up. As you can see, I'm singing my little heart out. Tonight, we're hoping to actually do Tataru's Grand Adventure, because they've got a new quest there. That is mostly story on story on story on story, and we are totally not complaining. I have hoped everyone has had a wonderful day today. Last couple days, unfortunately, my afternoon raid team looks like we're not going to meet for a little bit because our main fearless leader had his computer blow up. We are very, very sad about that. They've got a new system on order. Here's hoping it gets here sometime within our lifetimes. Unfortunately, said person is also part of our weekend shenanigans and won't be able to join us for those either. Boo!
Yeah, he is not getting up to shenanigans anytime soon.
No. Poor Action is not getting up to shenanigans. Which means that when he finally comes back, we will have a very, very, very stressed Action because he won't be able to unload his stress in game after dealing with his son, who is currently at the stage of running around and ripping diapers off.
But of course. Not to mention the job.
Yeah, job is his job. We'll see how that plays out. We wish the best for him, but there's not much we can do considering that he's on the other side of the United States from us. Yes, we have a floor show, Doodles. Welcome.
You do?
Yes, I'm sitting here and singing my heart out at the weekend while I'm waiting for you to log in. I mean, you are going to log in at some point, right?
At some point.
Tataru will be very disappointed if you don't. How's the game going with the dad?
Pretty good. Struggling to explore and build out. There are two large galactic threat style empires. Thankfully on the far side of the galaxy, but I just realized one of them has wormhole access to me.
Does that mean it's from the planet Larson?
I wish. That would be easier to deal with.
Unfortunately, you can't just tell your dad that, yeah, you've turned into a cow, can you go home now?
No. I'm more worried that they'll try and turn me into cows.
Moo.
There we go.
Yeah, I was really hoping this weekend we could get filming of us taking Omega Savage
Yeah, that's not happening.
11 and 12, but yeah, that's not happening. We are not doing it without our Action. I still cannot believe the 4th tank worked on the Bishi twins.
It made perfect sense.
And I find it hilarious, but yeah.
I keep suggesting, various odd combos for these fights, and you go, no, that won't work, and they work. You just have to take a look at what you really need to get through the fight.
So once we
what we needed was tank privilege.
Yes, what we need was tank privilege. Why do a mech legit when you can just tank privilege your way through it? We're hilarious.
Hi, hilarious. How are you?
I'm still just scratching my head over people railing how broken the Ultimates was when one group figured out how to do it without heals. It's like, good on them, dudes!
Mm-hmm.
You didn't break the game or use any add-ons or do any really stupid stuff. So, yeah, this is legit. My hands are... My hat is off to him, man. Unfortunately, FF14 is kind of suffering that the population is now big enough in-game that if it can't be broken, it will. Someone will find it.
Someday
you'll log in?
Will come up.
I've yet to see you actually log in, so...
Well, yeah, but that is in the process of happening. There's Kitty Cam. And I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, yeah, it's called the population of FF14. I mean, they do their best to try and predict what people will do and how they will manage it, but sooner or later someone will stand up and go, I have a bright idea! And everything will crumble. That's how society works. You think you got all the bugs out? No, they'll find them. You think that isn't a bug? Oh, just wait. They'll make it into one. Trust me. It is the way of development. So while we wait here... Oh, wait. I think I see a Rylea. There she is. Invite to party. Eventually they'll come back and it'll either still be there or it will have timed out. We shall see. Don't really have much in other news. The fanfic is still going, God help me. I'm at 250 pages now. I think I may have finally found a villain. No one will ever read this thing, because it's a sequel to something that no one's ever seen, so... Well, it's kind of a cult thing.
That doesn't mean nobody is seen them.
You do realize my mic is not picking you up.
Screens eternal.
So yeah, I keep bugging Rye to beta read whatever, and so far no dice. It keeps getting longer, and yeah, I might have to stop soon. Maybe. Yeah. Now, what exactly did you have the day off for today?
Day off.
Oh, yeah, you had the day off so you could have the day off. Gotcha.
Well,
Okay, fair enough. We will wait for you to get back on mic. So I assume people have gotten a chance to see the new FF7 Rebirth trailer that they showed off.
no.
It was interesting. Since I haven't played the first yet, I can't really put into context, and it's been literally decades since I've played 7, the original. Which this has kind of gone off the rails of, so we'll just treat it as a new game.
Okay.
Ah, there you are.
So 2 reasons why I had today off.
Uh-huh.
Well, 1, last week was a little crazy. I mean, had Monday off, and then the only other person really on my team at work at the moment had Tuesday and Wednesday off. And
Gotcha.
then the big monthly thing happens on the first of the month, which was Thursday. I found myself at one point Thursday night thinking, okay, I need to start prepping everything to go in tomorrow. I'm like, wait. Why am I thinking tomorrow is Tuesday?
Oh dear.
This was a sign that something needed to be done.
Yes.
So I took Friday this week off. The other was there was a decent chance, and a correct one as it turns out, that the new drive would arrive by now and I could use today to start in on all of those shenanigans, which I have.
True. I had forgotten about the new drive.
How can you forget about that?
Because it's not going in my box?
It might end up with a different drive going into your box.
My C drive would thank you. By the way, is there a way we can point the videos and pictures folder to somewhere other than my C drive? I would really appreciate that. It seems like it should be easy, but this is Windows.
No. It is vaguely possible, it is not easy, and a lot of things won't obey it.
Oh.
Because they made it smart for all the people who are dumb, and therefore the people like us who say, no, I have places where I want to put these things are screwed. There you are.
I thought you were following me, and you weren't.
You were gone by the time I showed up.
Yeah, hopefully the news drive will help with that.
Well, it has been sucking files over most of the day.
Well, first off, we're going to start over here with, not Yoshi P.
Dear.
Okay, you're going to sing at us again, aren't you?
Greetings, my friends. If you have a tale to share, this minstrel is all ears.
Let's talk about Golbez.
Must we?
I fear we must.
I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about that cliffhanger. Ah, the knight clad in armor black. Pray tell me of your encounter with him beyond the veil, and spare no detail.
Well, he was a black knight clad in black, and he kind of possessed the dragon we were trying to save.
So the true motive of his crusade was the salvation of his brethren. Thus did he pervert as Daya's yearning to return home into a force capable of breaking down the barrier between worlds. For one that speaks of deliverance, concocting a plot that would condemn the souls of another world to death rings decidedly unheroic. Nonetheless, I feel inspired with a new verse. Pray lend me your ears.
I got two of them, one here and one here.
I'm not sure I want to let him loose with my ears. For whom the shackled worm did yearn, stained by shadow her nature turned, and darkness did her captor swear to claim his kind their stolen share. Only salvation would suffice, another world to pay the price. Hailed hero or branded villain, deeds never to be forgiven. He never goes past couplets.
No, he doesn't.
What could have driven him to such ends? To sacrifice the very souls he hoped to save, to give rise to an entity born of such sorrow as Zeramus. He is worthy of contempt for his deeds, of that there is no doubt. Yet all was done for the salvation of his people. One cannot help but be drawn to such a tale. No, I am not drawn to that tale.
Yeah, I fear I might be kidnapped into that next week.
By whom?
Pray.
No action.
True. Pray for my soul. Okay, let's go speak to the Mistress of Coins.
If it means that you'll come back better clothed,
Really?
yeah, really. Claire!
Fine. Do you want me in another class?
Only if it puts out the glare.
Is this better?
Not really.
How about
There
this?
we go.
I guess I'm doing this in Sage tonight. And there's our bang.
Bang bang. Regina. Aggressive expansion. Regina would like you to make a special delivery. I'm not sure I like the image on this quest.
Thayrin, Rylea, I've been meaning to speak with you two. Mr. Tataru mentioned the most astonishing thing to me earlier. Is it true you aided the liberation of Werlet? Yes? I see. So you fought the weapon of the 14th... 7th. No, 8th.
Yes. 7th.
That is 7th? Okay.
Yes.
So you fought the...
I.
So you fought the
Not to
weapon...
mention you should know.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's the weapons, and the weapons are a reference to...
7. Yeah, sorry. I see. So you fought the weapons of the 7th Legion alongside none other than the Black Wolf himself.
That was a little startling.
Well then, that makes you perfect candidate for our next job. You see, we're planning to send our latest sample of military equipment to Werlet's interim government. Since Gaius Baelsar oversees such matters, who better than his brother and sister in arms to pitch our wares? I don't know, with what I'm wearing he might disown me. Word has it that the Werlet forces are in the process of choosing a supplier to outfit their troops. We're keen to throw our hat into the ring. So, would you be willing to assist us? I'd be happy to.
It would be a good opportunity to speak with Gaius.
You want to do a split then?
Sure. It'll probably be the same. Go for it.
Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. If my sources are correct, you should be able to find Gaius in Turncliffe.
Yep, exactly the same.
I don't know. I thought this looked smashing on me. Should you choose any potential adornments for Miss Tataru's necklace, please do bring them back with you. Tripped over that line. My bad.
May travel to Turncliffe by speaking with the Resistance Escort in Porta Praetoria.
So, this comes to the question. Do we want to port, or do we want to foot it?
Up to you.
Because we are under a little bit of a time crunch tonight, and I don't know how long this will last, but you know me, I prefer to slow boat it.
A Lalafell named Imagine Potatoes.
for second breakfast?
And third.
What about 11 C's? Hello, live suing.
Hey.
Yeah, why don't we port it? It's a long haul.
You can force me to do it. But you won't.
Well, that's because I have a priority Aether Pass running.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling broke. At least not in-game. I convert my guild to actual money.
Though this is probably not the most dignified position for this draft.
Brought it upon yourself.
Two tickets to Turncliffe, please. Ba-ba-bum.
Interesting symbol.
Yeah, they've changed some of the symbols around if something goes through a gate or passageway. Hello, Gaius. Talking to a Ironworks person?
We're instanced.
Yes, we are.
I was not expecting you two. Are you perchance aware of the ongoing situation?
Which situation is that?
What situation? I see. Then you're here on some other business, yes? Yeah,
Yes.
but we're more than willing to drop it for this. Samples of military equipment. You have my thanks. There's a more urgent matter that requires my attention. I've received a report that the G-Savior Mark II has been stolen from the hangar here in Turncliffe. That's
What?
a situation.
Yeah, that is not good. What's going on?
In fact, I'm here to speak with an eyewitness. If you're willing, I would like you to join me. Your insight may prove useful.
Thayrin
More
and
than happy.
Thayrin and Rylea on deck. Thank you for coming on such short notice, and with Thayrin and Rylea no less.
Aye. As luck would have it, they decided to pay a visit on other business. Owing to our present crisis, however, I had them accompany me here. Tell me, is it true that Mark II was stolen? Well, I think it'd be pretty obvious if it was still here.
I'm afraid so. While I was performing maintenance on the Mark I, I caught sight of a man approaching the Mark II looking very suspicious.
Nero?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Nero.
I mean, who else would look very suspicious?
And he's kind of laid claim to the Mark II and to the
Yeah.
the G-Savior Mark II, so...
Our culprit, in other words. Unusual armor.
That's not Nero.
No.
I called out to him, demanding he state his business here, but when he turned around, my heart just jumped out of my chest. The man who stole it was Valens von Varro. I'm sure of it. Are you sure?
Possible. It did kind of look right.
But we saw him become effectively a watermelon hitting the pavement.
He breathed his last before my very eyes. Unless the dead walk among us, that simply cannot be.
I only know what I saw. Though he wore a visor, the likeness was unmistakable. Even his magenta armor was identical.
Pray forgive the interruption. I bring urgent news. These former captives of the 7th Legion insisted they speak with you. Please forgive us. Our father, he
Did what?
Calm yourself, lad. You're safe now, I promise. Now, tell us what happened. Supportive nod. Father, Valens came back and told us to show him where the war machina are. We know how to get in here, so we sometimes come for a peek at the big machines. And after telling Valens how to sneak inside, he made off with the G-Savior Mark II. Given what you boys have been through, I know how difficult it must have been to confess what happened. Your bravery is commendable. Now, you'd best return to the orphanage. Fear not, we will deal with this so-called Valens. Though I highly doubt he has returned from the dead, that war machina has fallen into the wrong hands. The consequences could be catastrophic. We must give chase, and swiftly. Will you lend us your aid?
You got it.
This beats showing off a fashion show. You have my gratitude. We will set out to reclaim the G-Savior Mark II as soon as you are ready. Pray inform the Ironwork staff when you have seen to your preparations.
Roger that.
Well, somewhat more exciting than expected.
And much more serious of a story. I think I'm going to shift glams. Give me a second. Question is what do I want to shift glams to? Ow.
Wow. I'm looking at the drive copy, and of course, the expected amount of time bounces all over the place. You know, like a few hours ago, it was saying 2.5 hours, and like 2.5 hours, it was saying 2.5 hours.
Okay, I've shifted
Right now
into
it says-
Grimmbreaker. I felt that was
Right now it
appropriate
says
for
time
this.
remaining about 1 day.
You're going to be at this a while, aren't you?
Possibly. I don't really believe that one.
Avilia. Even now, I still cannot believe my own eyes. Valens, alive. The very thought makes my blood run cold. Yes. If there is anyone in the Final Fantasy universe worth killing, it's that dude.
That the Mark II is seized so easily bespeaks a need to tighten our security. For now, however, we must focus on the task at hand. And the technician? If you're to stand a chance against the G-Savior Mark II, you'll need to fight fire with fire. Luckily for you, we've already fueled up the Mark I, which is ready for dispatch at your command.
Woohoo! We're gonna have to say no?
Now you tell me.
I went and disbanded so that, Oh yeah, this sounds familiar.
Yes, and looks familiar.
Okay, guys, what do we got?
Is it G-Savior Mark 1's automated piloting systems currently have us cruising towards Garlemald. If the perpetrator truly is Valens, I am all but certain he is making another attempt to seize the Imperial throne. Such as it is.
Yeah, there's no real throne to seize anymore.
After all, that is precisely what he hoped to achieve with the diamond weapon after the death of Emperor Varus. But he did not succeed then, nor will he succeed now. I want you to pilot the G-Warrior to make sure of it. While I'm entirely capable of taking the helm myself, I must concede that your skill outshines my own. Instead, I will provide support from the rear cockpit inside the containment apparatus. Valens may have a head start, but I am confident we will overtake him once we have the engines at maximum output. Then, the rest is up to you. Upon entering the cockpit, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
Ah, shite.
Blow the next half hour.
Ah, shite. Here we go again. Enter the cockpit. This is why I departed. I knew it'd pull something like this.
That is a heck of a beta unit.
Mm-hmm.
Heat signature detected 3,000 yalms to the fore. The readings are unmistakable. It can only be the Mark II. Oh yeah. Ideally, we would shoot him down before he can detect us. Doing so would destroy the vessel and him with it, making it impossible to identify the culprit. Our only choice is to draw near and neutralize the vessel's propulsion systems, even if it means alerting him to our presence. Oh dear.
I think that's going to be you.
Probably. I beg to differ. Someone has wormed their way into our frequency. This voice, it couldn't be. Oh yeah. Oh, but it is. My, how long has it been, Lord Balesar? As I suspected, Nero told Scava. So the rumors were true. You survived the battle at Castor Meridianum, and now work as an engineer under Sid. Work under him? Clearly you were misinformed.
Yeah. Nero does what Nero does. There is no work under. There's work to the left, work to the right, work on the tower, work on the floor. Anything where Sid isn't. Yeah.
I am merely using my unequaled talents to save the poor fool from his own ineptitude. And now, I'm here to do the same for you.
Okay, Nero, what do you got?
Do enlighten us as to how. 'Tis simple, really. I have crafted an armament that will immobilize Garland's wretchedly designed vessel, and I've even given it the appropriate name. I call it the Anti-G. Expecting this day would inevitably come, I took the liberty of looting it onto the Mark I's weapons bay in advance. You're welcome.
How convenient of you, Nero.
Yes. Now, adventurer, listen and listen well. What I'm about to tell you will be the key to sinking that scarlet vessel, and while I find the idea of its destruction unbearable, it is nevertheless the perfect opportunity to prove who is the superior engineer, Garland or myself. Do put on a good show.
If you weren't an ally, I'd strangle you.
Oh god.
Oh no! They actually added this to this section? Oh my gosh.
Oh no. time your inputs with the on-screen prompts. Why are they doing this to me?
For those, because it's been a while, there is actually some rhythm mini games here. They're generally used for holidays, for like singing and choir. This is not that. Are we ready for this?
No.
I gotta get my real keyboard out for this one.
When I activate the homing interface, you're to lock onto the vessel immediately and fire a barrage of anti-G missiles. The moment our quarry is aware of our presence, he will undoubtedly take evasive maneuvers. The anti-G is a flawless achievement born of scientific genius, but that is of no matter if it misses its target. Understood?
And Gaius is sitting there going, thank God I don't have to do this.
Homing interface activated. Commence bombardment.
I missed that one.
I missed the first. Why, I dare say you're a natural. Well.
That was a simple one, so...
With the apparatus's propulsion engines neutralized, our quarry is defenseless. What are you waiting for? Capture him. Oh. No, he's not finished yet. Yeah. So the cornered brute still had some fight left in him. I trust you can show him the folly of his perseverance.
He's not going anywhere.
Fine.
Oh yeah, G-Warrior go! Dude, I've had more practice than you've got in this thing. Ooh, nice shot.
Excellent work. Quickly, we must go after him. So what, that one simple rhythm sequence?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, guys.
This area looks familiar.
Yes.
Oh dear God, it is him. How the frick? Unless it's an illusion.
Or clone.
Clone is possibility.
What cruel irony that the vessel should crash here of all places.
There's no irony, there's only plot.
There is lampshade. Surrender. There is no escape. It's you, Gaius. What do you mean? I'm Valens, the man destined to inherit the Imperial throne. Very well. We will do this the hard way.
Yeah, he's a clone.
This man is
Is
not
not
Valens.
Valens.
I will not soon forget how Valen's face froze with fear in his final moments, and the light in his green eyes extinguished alongside the flame of his life. Yet the resemblance is uncanny all the same. I will not ask again. Who are you? Answer sincerely, or atone for your sins with your life. My name is Procopius. I served as a pilot of the 7th Legion under Lord Valen's command. When I reviewed the 7th Legion's records, I saw no mention of there being another of his kin within its ranks. Your face. Surely not. That's right. I would gladly do it again. Were Lord Valen's to become Emperor, his life would be under constant threat. This is my expression of devotion, my willingness to sacrifice myself in his name.
Ah, gotta love Fantasias.
To go so far as to change your own face. But why steal the Mark II? Like your master, I presume you wish to use it to ascend the throne. The throne is but a means to an end. My true aspiration is to embolden the people of the shattered remains of Garlemald to rise up once more and take what is theirs by birthright. Only we Garleans are fit to inherit this star, herding the cattle masses as we milk them for all they're worth. This is the way it should be, just as Lord Valen's envisioned.
Can I hit him?
The words of Emperor Solus. No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. We don't need to hit him. Because he'll do it for us.
Fair enough. Please tell me you had popcorn for that.
The ravings of a madman. Unless you wonder I've not killed him. No, that was definitely hitting with a butt. You hit the butt with a butt. We have recovered the Mark II and apprehended our perpetrator. Let us return to Turncliffe. Yeah, picking up the various pieces on the way.
You
It's a
got
good
it.
thing you are a qualified pilot because, yeah, we need a spare. My thanks for lending your aid despite the suddenness of my request. The children will be able to rest easy knowing the imposter has been captured and the vessel reclaimed. That said, you are here on other business. Let us delay it no further. Aw.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Doodles. At least you'll have the replay?
Forever in our hearts. Gaius is ready to discuss the samples you brought. Now, Could you enlighten me as to why you came to deliver clothing samples?
Actually, Tataru's boutique is hoping to get a military contract with you.
An enterprise founded by a former scion, with you acting on their behalf.
Something like that.
Clearly, the equipment is a fine make, and I and my associates will give it all due consideration. Still, I confess I am rather surprised to see the champion of Eorzea doing so mundane a task as delivery. This Tataru must command a great deal of respect.
Something like that.
And debts. 'Tis unwise to refuse the Queen Keeper of the Scions.
And the adventurer takes everything in stride. Deliveries, sky fishing, traveling to the farthest edges of the universe.
Yeah, that's the one to go with.
Yeah.
I see. The spirit of an adventurer. Perhaps I should learn from your example. In any case, I believe your errand here is complete. But if you're willing, there's another I would ask of you.
Oh?
The boys are doubtless still unnerved by what happened earlier. I would assuage their concerns, make it clear to them that Valens is well and truly gone. But it cannot come from a Garlean like myself. Can I prevail upon you to tell them in my stead?
Yeah, I can do that.
Stoic nod. That is worth a stoic nod.
Yes.
Thank you. I believe you will find the boys near the storage area. Pray give them the good news.
Yes, sir.
Those children have no doubt come to fear Garleans. My presence at this time would likely cause them undue distress. You might be surprised.
Oh, he's partially right and partially not.
He's got the right instinct, but I'm not sure it actually carries here.
Rylea? The children were so anxious, I thought it would be best if I stayed by their side. You are a good girl. Listen, boy?
I hope you can forgive us, miss. We're really sorry about what we did. We shouldn't have snuck into the hangar, or told him how to, either.
It's
That's
okay.
fine. Especially the sneaking into the hangar. That's just natural.
Yeah, these are young, curious boys, and they don't have the best security here. You can't keep them from the giant robots. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's the world's biggest gunpla. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. Kieran?
Did you really fly the G-Warrior? Wow, I hope you can take me with you one day.
Yeah, I hope to fly it again, if they'll let me. Unfortunately, it apparently sucks ceruleum like nobody's business.
Yeah. Oh, you're back. Please, miss, you have to tell us what happened.
It was a body double.
So you got the machine back. You're amazing. But if that man was just pretending to be Valens, does that mean the real one's not coming back?
That's correct.
The real one is not coming back.
Yes, he's gone for good, my dear. Pray remove any thought of that wretched man from your minds.
Thank goodness. Even now I see his face in my dreams every night. I'm always so afraid.
I know.
I want to tell Miss Ellie, but I know I mustn't. She's been through so much.
Haven't you heard? Ellie's been helping out at the orphanage.
She's been taking really good care of us. But we don't want to worry her. Could you keep what happened a secret? We heard that Valens did awful things to Miss Allie too. Please, we don't want to bring back all those horrible memories.
All right.
Thank you, miss. You're the best. Say, you know Miss Allie, right? You think you could help us? We want to make her wish come true for being so kind to us.
Oh, and what wish is this?
We heard that she dreams of having a portrait of her family. We think it'd be nice if somebody painted one for her. But besides Mr. Gaius, her family is gone. She has you three.
Perhaps we can describe her siblings to the artist.
Yeah.
Yes, that could work. Leave it to me. I may have just the thing.
That would be good. Really? Then we'll fetch the painter. Oh, you have one in mind. Good, I did not want to ask Alphino for that favor. Could you tell Miss Allie and Mr. Gaius to meet us at the lookout?
Then I shall take the leaf out of Nero's book and prepare a surprise of my own. Pray meet me at the lookout once you've spoken with Gaius and Allie. I like the three kids sitting on. Oh, it's our three boys. No, different boys.
Yep. Guess not adults are bad people. Yeah, we've still got a lot of growing up to do. You're right, maybe we should go on an adventure someday.
Adventures are not for the weak of heart.
Gaius?
Getting there. Here we are.
Have you spoken with the children?
Yes, we have.
Though Valen's atrocities left scars that may never heal, his victims will be relieved by the news. And it is heartening that they should wish to perform such an act of kindness for Allie. Very well. I will do as they ask. I shall meet everyone there shortly. Oh, right.
And Allie is hidden behind a crate.
Hold on a moment.
Hmm.
Oh, the inevitable happened.
And that is?
Oh, happens every time I do the file transfer. There's some file names that it does not like. They come from the Mac naming style on from Baron's machine when he puts reference over.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, Allie? Thayrin! Rylea! Forgive me, I did not know you'd be visiting. What brings you here? The children say they wanted to do that for me? That's very kind of them. Well, it's true, I've often spoken on occasion. Family portraits just wouldn't feel right without Melisandre, Recon, Rex, and Alphonse. Still, it wouldn't be right to refuse. They've only trying to cheer me up, after all. It'd be best to go meet them at the lookout. Well, here's hoping the description provides. Ah, there's a villa. Waiting for you to catch up.
Mm-mm. All caught up.
They're on their way? Perfect! I've made my own preparations in the meantime. All that remains is to wait for our models and our esteemed portraitist. Much bigger look at the city there.
Yeah.
Hello again. Guys, Ali, would you mind standing over there?
Make sure you draw her nice and pretty, mister. Did we do it right? Were we making her dream come true?
Oh, yes, I think you've made her very happy. But we cannot ignore the fact that Gaius is not her only family.
I know, but everyone else is gone. I wish we could have done more for her.
Don't worry, child. As mentioned, I've prepared a little surprise of my own.
Mm-hmm.
A Garlean memory recorder.
Look, Ali.
They're all here. While I understand your surprise, you'll have to sit for the portrait, I'm afraid. Thank you.
Evelina?
To see Melisandre again, alongside her loved ones. I can't tell you how much this means. Yeah, and you're putting the thumb screws to us again because you realize that, we kind of killed them all.
They didn't give us a whole lot of choice.
No, they did not. This is a dream come true. I will treasure this portrait for the rest of my days.
Words do not come easily at times such as these, but know that you have my sincerest gratitude. We're so happy Miss Ali's wish came true. Thanks for helping us, miss. We wanted to thank you too, so we got you a gift.
Oh?
On the beach with our friends at the orphanage is our greatest treasure, a pretty pink shell.
Oh, that is a nice shell. Thank you very much.
We'd better go now, but we hope you like it. Gina may find the shell a beautiful complement to Tataru's memento. Return to old Shirley and show it to her.
Frankly, those kids could have handed us a slice of cheese and we would be happy. Okay, they say the same.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Old Charlian, but first, Puerto Pretoria. And party up. Ah, there's our escort. Yep, we're back to Garabania. Exactly, Doodles! Cheese! I really should not be eating that much cheese, but cheese! Damn it!
There's cheese in my
My
pants.
Pantaloons de fromage! Oh, God.
Yes.
I remember that.
You can't forget it.
No, you can't. As long as we don't have to deal with nitro bugs, I am okay. Ah, there you are. The giant Rogaden was hiding you.
Sadly, nothing lasts forever.
Welcome back, Thayrin, Rylea. How did you fare with Gaius and Turncliffe? My goodness, not only did you help him recapture a stolen war machina, but you even helped fulfill his daughter's dream? I'm not sure whether I should be in awe of your ability to solve problems or offer my commiseration for encountering so many in the first place. Mayhap that's simply the lot of distinguished adventurers. Yes, it is. Which reminds me, were you able to procure a new adornment from Mistress Tataru's necklace? Ah, yes, I have.
Yes. Packaged gift. Package containing a gift from the orphans living in Turncliffe.
My, it's simply remarkable. This must be one of those fabled rose shells of Werlet. I hear they're both rare and beautiful, making them perfect choices for various types of jewelry. If we polish it up and make a few refinements, I'm certain we can incorporate it into the necklace. Ah, there's something else in the package. A rolled canvas portrait. It looks like it must be a gift for you.
So we get a copy of the portrait.
Owing to your kind assistance, I believe we are in the running of forging a contract with Werlet's interim government. There could be no more desirable results for the boutique. You have my heartfelt thanks, both of you.
Forever at your side. Commissioned portrait of a former Imperial officer and his adopted children entitled Forever at Your Side. Oh, right. I need to do that still.
So, last stand?
Yeah. So is this it?
That is it until 6.455.
Right.
Well, 6.45,
6.45.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we will have more Hildebrandt and variant dungeons.
Yes. But
Wait.
until then, we have usual deep dungeon tomorrow night,
Uh-huh.
and buns on Sunday,
Indeed.
and I guess back to monochrome Mobius on Monday.
Correct. I was expecting us to be caught in this a little longer than we are, so
Yeah, I thought it'd take 2 nights.
yes. But it didn't, so...
Nope.
And I thought there'd be more story content, to be honest, but... I mean, the
Well, the
pacing was
story
about
did take
right.
some, and the story did take some getting through, and holy crap!
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow night, starting at 9:30 for Eureka Orthos, and then Sunday back to the buns, and then scheduled for Monday is more monochrome Mobius. Woohoo! In any case, you all have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, and we hope to see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, everyone have a great night. It was wonderful having you along.
Night all.
Good night.